everybody, welcome back to another Pilates session. We're going to go for a full body Pilates session today, and excuse my red face, I just did a live class, fitness class, so face is a bit red, so take a notice of that. So we're going to come around and we're going to start on all fours today. So we want to have the knees underneath the hips and we want the hands underneath the shoulders. So we're just going to start with our cat and cow stretch. So we're taking a breath in, you want to bring the chin into the chest, pull the belly button in towards the spine, tuck the tail under, and on a breath out, push the tailbone back, let the belly drop, chest drop, looking forward. Breath in, tuck the head, sequencing all the way through the spine, tuck the tail under, and on a breath out, looking forward. So keep those shoulders down away from the ears, moving at your own pace in this one. Just loosening out the spine if you've been sitting all day, or if you've just woken up, this is a nice movement to do. That's it. We're going to go for one more. And breath out. And coming back to neutral. So we're going to go with our bird dog to start. So it's opposite hand and opposite leg. So we'll just start by lifting the right arm up. Just the arm moves and back down. Left arm up and back down. Right arm, breath in and down. Left arm, breath in and down. Planting the hands, fingers spread. We're going to lift the right leg up and back down. Plenty of back down. Take a breath in to lift it up and breath out. Swapping back to the other side. So just the leg is moving. You're trying to get no movement through the trunk of the body. That's it. So we're going to go arm and leg together now. We're going to start with the right arm and left leg. So take a breath in, lift the arm and leg together and breath out, back down. Swapping sides, left arm, right leg. So it's just opposite hand and opposite leg each time. You can take a breath in as the arm and leg go away and breath out, back down. So trying to keep the trunk of the body nice and still, tummy muscles engaged, so the tummy is still strong, it's not just hanging there, you've got the tummy muscles engaged all the time. One more each side. And last one. And down. This time we lift the right arm and left leg out together. And I want you to bring the hand towards the knee, tuck the chin to the chest and back out. So again, we're getting some movement in the spine here. If this is too hard, just plant the leg down in between, okay? So you want to really get that curl in the spine. We have two more like this. And last one. Hold it out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it down. Shake it out a little bit. We're going to swap it over to the other side. So left arm, right leg. We take a breath in, arm and leg go away. And a breath out. Bring that hand to the knee, tuck the head in. Breath in. And out. Breath in. And out. That's it. 3 more. Really tuck the head in. And last one. Hold it out. Breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it down. Sitting back onto the heels. Stretch the hands forwards. Just take a little child's pose here. Head down, breathing. We'll walk it over to the right, stay low, and hold it there. So feel a nice stretch down the left hand side of the body. And back to center, we're going to go to the opposite side. And hold it there. For 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Perfect. We're going to come forward onto our elbows. So we want to bring the elbows underneath the shoulders here, so I don't want them forward. So elbows directly underneath the shoulders. And walk the legs back. Alright, so in this position, if this is enough for you, you're just going to hold it here. You're going to feel this in the tummy muscles. Otherwise, I want you to push up onto the toes and hold the plank. So the tummy muscles are pulled in and engaged. Elbows are underneath the shoulders and gaze is slightly forward. Keep those tummy muscles engaged. Hold it there. Breathing. You're going to shake a little bit. Try and keep going. We've only 2 of these guys today. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to the knees. Walk it back slowly. Sit back on the heels. Stretch the hands forwards. Take your child's pose. Take a little break. Focus on the breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And then coming forward once more. We're going to bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Walk the knees back. So if this is enough for you, hold it here. Take the tension out of the shoulders here. If you want to take it up onto the toes and hold it there. Body in one straight line, holding that plank. Gaze slightly forward. Try and keep tension out of the shoulders. It's where we carry a lot of tension. So we want to try and get rid of that. Breathing, nearly there. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Sit back on the heels for a second. Hold it there. Take a breath. And then we're going to come all the way forward and down onto our mat. So lying down flat onto the mat. Feet are flat. You'll have seen I've moved location for today in comparison to other videos. And now I see my toes are a bit out of the video, so I might have to move again. And this carpet is not ideal. But anyway, you want to bring the hands beside the chest, so the fingers are in line with the shoulders. Legs are hip width apart. So we'll start at the feet. Feet flat on the ground, legs hip width apart. Engage the tummy muscles, so pull those tummy muscles up and in, so the abdominals are turned on. And what I want you to do is you take a breath in, pull the shoulder blades down away from the ears, and on a breath out, pushing through the hands to come up as far as you can go, looking forward, and breath in, back down. Breath out to push up, only as far as you can go. And breath in, breath out to push up. That's it. Nice stretch into the back of the body here. Breath in, and out. You really want to focus on keeping those shoulders down away from the ears. Breath in, and out. We've one more to go after this. Straighten out the hands if you can. When you come up, really push through the fingers. Coming up and holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it all the way. Back down. We're going to work into the back here, to the spine. So what I want you to do is bring the hands beside the body. Fingers are spread and really, really active here. So we take a breath in, pull the shoulder blades back and down. So if you're down here, try and focus on pulling the shoulder blades back and pinching them together. So we take a breath in to prepare, and on a breath out, lifting just lightly off the mat, up onto that 5th rib. Breath in, back down. Breath out, pull the shoulder blades back and up. Reach the fingers towards the toes, and breath in. Breath out, come up. And in. Breath out. Keep those fingers active. And in. 2 more. Breath out. So you're not coming up very high. Last one. Breath out. Hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Perfect. We can cross the arms in front, so stool chair position, and rest the head down onto the hands. If you've done exercise with me before, you know I like this exercise. If you need to put a towel underneath the pelvis here, if you've got any pain in the lower back, you can put a towel or a cushion. Towel is probably better underneath the pelvis, just under here, just to balance you out. Otherwise, Toes to the outside of the mat, feet pointing out. Shoulders down away from the ears. And what we're going to do is on a breath out, you lift the left leg up and breath in, back down. Breath out, right leg. And breath in. Keep those shoulders down. Just lifting that leg and in. So it's just a very, very small movement. So if you're watching the video, you'll see the movement is small, but you're really working to the back of the leg here in this extension. Try and keep the shoulders relaxed. We're just going to go for 2 more each side. One more each side. And in. That's 1. And in. Perfect. I want you to reach around for the right foot, if you can reach it. If not, just grab the ankle, whatever you can reach. Pull at the sock if you need to. It's just a stretch. Pull that foot in towards the back side and just feel a stretch down the front of that leg. Focus on the breath. And swapping sides. Pull the left foot in. Pull the foot towards the bum. And just hold the stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Coming around onto our side, so going to do some leg work on the side. Yay, says everyone together. So for this one, I need to mind the AirPods because when I was recording a video last week, I pressed pause by accident and couldn't finish the video, hence why there was a power Pilates video last week. So we're going to start with side leg raises. So just getting our alignment in place. So you know the drill, tummy muscles pulled in. Okay, so really strong in the trunk of the body. No tension in the shoulders. You want to rest the head into the palm of the hand. And when you look down, the body should be in one straight line. If you can't do that, bend the bottom leg, which will give you a better base of support. Okay, front arm is in front for support. You're going to point that top toe. I know you can't see my top toe, but it's pointed. So it's pointed that way. If I can push up another little bit. So we take a breath in, and on a breath out, lift that leg up, toes pointed. Breath in, flex the foot, and down and hover. So point the toe, breath out. Flex the foot, breath out. So you're changing the foot position at the top of the movement. Use the breath. No movement in the top half of the body. All the movement is coming from the hip, from the leg. The leg stays nice and straight. That's it. We're going to go for 4, for 3, for 2, and last 1. Hold it up. We're going to come to halfway, and we're going to go for small pulses there. So again, no movement in the top half of the body, toes pointed. Use the breath. Keep with it. That's it. I know you're starting to feel it here, but try and keep going. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Perfect. So for the next one, see how you get on with this one. What I want you to do is bring the back leg behind, if you can, okay? If that's too hard, you bring the top leg up in front, like this. So we're working the bottom leg. This way is a little bit easier, so you can bring the leg there. It's the same movement, the leg is just in a different place. Or if you can, just challenge yourself a little bit more in terms of stability, you bring that leg behind. The bottom leg, the toe is pointed in either position, and what I want you to do, I'm just going to push myself a bit forward so I'm really on my side. So on a breath out, you lift that leg up, and breath in, back down. We're keeping the toe pointed all the time in this one. So you'll find this leg feels heavy. It can be hard to lift it up. We're really working into the inner thigh in this one. That's it. Keep that toe pointed. Try and keep that stability in the upper body. For 3, 2, and on the last one, up and hold. And small pulses. Try and keep that leg straight. I know it can be challenging. That's it. Really working into that inner thigh for 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Relax it down. Whew. We'll swap it over to the other side. So same thing on the other side. So really working on strengthening the muscles in the legs here. So same thing on this side, just get your positioning right to start. So good base, the head is resting in the hand, both legs are straight, or bottom leg can be bent for more support. So we point that top leg, that top toe, body is in one straight line if you're not falling over, and pull the tummy muscles in, so good and strong in the upper body. So on a breath out, we point the toe, lift the leg, breath in, flex it down, breath out to come up, and change the foot position. It's not as important to worry about what height you get on the leg here. The main thing is all the movement is coming from the hip and the upper body isn't moving. So if your leg is going to here and that's enough for you right now, then you stick with that. That's where I used to be honest. And as time goes on, the leg comes up a little bit more. That's it. The more regularly you practice Pilates, the more used to the moves your body will get, and you'll be able to go a little bit further in the exercises. For 3, for 2, and last one, coming to halfway, and small pulses, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, all the movement coming from the hip, no movement in the upper body. Stay slow and controlled. That's it. Breathing. I know that leg is getting heavy, we're nearly there. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Relax it down. So, leg can come in front for the easier variation on this inner thigh lift, or the leg comes behind, challenging the stability a little bit more. So from here, okay, we're going to take a breath out, lift that leg up, keep the toe pointed, and breath in. Some of you may start to cramp at this stage. I feel one coming in my foot. That's it. No movement in the upper body. That's it, keep going. We've got 4, 3, 2, and last one, up and hold, and small pulses. Breathing. Try and keep that leg straight. That's it. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Perfect. Coming around onto our backs. So, and just to start on our backs, we did a good bit of movement or work there on the legs. So what I want you to do is bring the soles of the feet together and just let the legs drop out to the side. So you're just getting a stretch into those hip muscles, which can often be so tight. Especially at the moment, a lot of us are working from home, which means a lot of us are sitting more. Some of you are teaching children, which probably means you're sitting more as well by way of that. So you can just butterfly the legs a little bit. This should feel like a nice release into the hips. That's it, and breathing. Let's stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Use the hands to bring the legs together. From there, we'll actually go into our one leg circles next. So, hand onto the left hip, right arm out like an airplane, bring the right leg in, and straight up towards the ceiling. This leg can be bent if it needs to be. Turn the toe in if you can. Keeping that left hip nice and still, take a breath in to bring the leg out around, and breath out, back up. Breath in to go out and around, and breath in to come back up. So tummy muscles are pulled in, so keep the abs turned on. All the movement coming from this hip. So there's no movement anywhere else in the body. So keep the circles as small as you need to. We're going to reverse the direction for 5. That's it. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And keep that leg up. If it's straight, keep it straight. I want you to bring the hands around the back of the leg and just pull that leg in towards you. Flex the foot down and just feel a stretch down the back of that hamstring in particular. Bring the hands up if you can. Just hold it there. That's it. No tension in the shoulders now as you reach up into this one. Always focus on keeping tension out of the shoulders. For 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Hand down to the right hip. Left arm out like an airplane. Left leg in and straight up towards the ceiling. You'll find one leg might be tighter than the other, which is the case here. So keep that right hip nice and still, anchored into the ground. Take a breath in to come out around, and breath out. That's it. Focusing on keeping the tummy muscles strong to really keep you anchored through the trunk of the body. Last one this direction. And going the opposite way. Take a breath in and out. Breath in and out. That's it. 3 more. You can see there's no movement in that right hip. 2 more. Last one. And keeping that leg straight, flex the foot. Coming up, pull that leg in towards you. So wherever you can grab, if the leg is bent, that's fine too. Just straighten it out as much as you can. Or reach up that leg and just hold the stretch. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Relax it down. From here, we're going to go into a little bit of ab work. So I want you to bring the hands behind the head. So interlace the fingers. Bring the thumbs to the base of the skull. Okay, we're going to imprint the lower back. So make sure that the lower back is flush. So the lower back is fully on the mat from here. Bring the feet together to start. Step the toes out, step the ankles out. Since I started recording videos, I've realised that one of my legs is longer than the other. So I always need to check my alignment. So keep the elbows nice and wide so you can still see the elbows in your periphery vision. I want you to take a breath in and on the breath out, crunch up, look through the legs. Breath in to come back down. Breath out to come up. Keep that imprint and breath in. Breath out to crunch up. Make sure you can fit a fist between the chin and the chest when you come up, so don't jam the chin into the chest. Breath in. Breath out. We're going to go for 3 more. For 2. Keep those elbows wide. And last one. Coming up. Fist between the chin and the chest. Bring the hands out to the side. And from here, we're just going to pump the arms. We're not going for 100 today. We're just doing some pumping of the arms. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. That's it. Feel this in the abs. Keep the tummy muscles pulled in. That's it. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Hug the knees in. That's it. Bring the legs down. So we're just going to windshield wiper. So what that means is that you just let the legs fall to the right hand side and then to the left hand side. So you're just doing a little wiping of the windscreen. Should feel a nice release into the lower back in this one. That's it. We're going to go for 3, 2. This time we're going to let the legs drop all the way to the right. And we're going to look over that left shoulder. Just feel a twist into the lower back body. And hold it there. Then with control, coming back to center and letting it drop to the left. Look over that right shoulder and hold it there. For 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Back to center. Okay. Bring the feet back together and walk them in towards the bum. Okay. So step the toes out, step the ankles out. So now we're in a nice straight line. Bring the shoulder blades in underneath the shoulders. Yeah, bring the shoulder blades together. And we're going to go for our bridges. So we take a breath in and on a breath out. Push up through the backside, through the hips. I don't want you up here. Remember, keep the rib cage down, the body's in one straight line. It's as if you're pushing the knees over the toes. And breath in, back down. Breath out to come up. Squeeze the backside. And breath in to come down. No tension in the upper body. Breath out. And in. That's it. Breath out. Squeeze. And in. So remember, focus on pushing the knees out over the toes. That engages the front of the legs a little bit more. There's no movement going on. It's just you have that intention, which makes you more aware of the front of your legs. We've got 2 more. Last one, coming up and holding. And breathing there. Squeeze the glutes. Really focus on turning them on. You should feel this in the front of the legs. Focus on pushing the knees out over the toes. Breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Relax it down. Let the right leg out, long and away. Pull the left leg in. And when you've got the left leg pulled in, I want you to rotate like you're moving it from side to side. So you're kind of massaging that hip joint here. So really focus on just massaging into that joint a little bit. We hold a lot of tension in our hips. So it's no harm to give them a bit of love. For 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. I want you to cross the left leg over the right. Okay. And I want you to thread your hand through the right leg. Keep the head down if you can, or if you're up here, that's fine as well. And focus on bringing that right leg straight up into the air and push that left leg away. So you're pushing the left leg away, which is your bent leg, and you're really focusing on bring that right leg up towards the ceiling. Lots going on here in terms of stretching. Hold it there. For 3, 2, and 1. Unravel slowly. Bring the left leg in. The right leg goes away from you. And just moving from side to side, massaging that hip joint a little bit. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Crossing the right leg over the left. Coming up, reach in around the back of that left leg. Straighten out the left leg if you can. And relax the head down. So bring the left leg towards you, push the right leg away and hold it there. That's it. Breathing. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Relax it down. We're going to come up. So we can actually come onto our knees just to stretch out the upper body a little bit. So from here, I want you to grab that left elbow, bring that right arm down the back of the body. And we're actually going to reach over now to our left hand side. So just deepening the stretch down the side of the body and really pull that right elbow back. 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Swapping sides, you're going to grab the left elbow down behind, pull that left elbow back, and reach over towards the right. So try and keep the head neutral here. So try not to let the head fall to the side, just keep the head nice and neutral. And feel that stretch. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Bring the left arm down. I want you to reach the right arm up, and we're just going to reach over. Feel a stretch down the right hand side of the body. Again, don't let the head hang here. Try and keep the head nice and strong. Neutral. And swapping sides. You might find you've got more movement in one side. I do. I have more movement in this side. 3, 2, and 1, and back to center. We'll just move the neck a little bit, so you can rest your hands down onto your legs. I want you to take a breath in, look up towards the ceiling, nice and slow, and on a breath out, nice and slow. Bring the chin down to the chest. Feel a stretch down the back of the head. Just hold it here. So you should feel a nice stretch down the back of the neck here. Breathe into it. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming back to center. Take a breath in. I want you to jump to the right hand side. And on a breath out, bring the chin down to the chest. Bring the gaze to the floor, so it's just the head moving. And again, feel a nice stretch down the back of the neck. And hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Breath in, back up over that shoulder and back to center. I should have said if it's not comfortable sitting like this, sit whatever way is comfortable, stand whatever way is comfortable for you. Take a breath in, looking to the left. And on a breath out, bring the chin down to the chest, looking down. And hold it there. Take a breath in, look over that shoulder. And breath out, back to center. And that's it for today. Another Pilates session done and dusted. Well done for getting through it. Full body again today, working on all the different parts of the body, and a nice little stretch there at the end as well. So I hope you enjoyed, and well done for getting through it.